Hello. Hello. Our dear lecturers, let me start by thanking you for doing an incredible job, for reminding us where we have come from, and most importantly, where we are going. In order to make good decisions about the future, you need to look at the past. And as Maya Angelou said, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. The NDC has shown us who they are. So we know who they are, and we will make the mistake of going back again. We will make that mistake again. The NPP government was clear in its mind from day one that we needed to invest in the human capital of this country. The surest way to develop this country is to educate its citizens. Now, 7, 8 years later, it's a wonderful story. It's a story of increased enrollment. It's a story of opportunity for those who may otherwise have not had the opportunity. It's also a story of women's empowerment. Free SHS inadvertently promoted women's education because now there are more women in school than ever in our history. Also, Free SHS created equity. Thanks to the Free SHS system, children from less or deprived backgrounds, underserved communities were able to go to first-class schools without a barrier to entry. That is the springboard we need for our development. So now that it has been successful, now that we have a hang of it, now that we are at a crossroads, the question we need to ask ourselves is, where are we going? Now, thanks to the brilliance of His Excellency the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and my dear husband, the next President of the Republic of Ghana, the next President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, that I dare say the future is bright for all of you here and for all of Ghana. We have incredible plans. As we go through the final stretch, this final lap to the elections, dear students, you are the future of this country. This election is about your future. It's about who will provide you with the opportunities that you need, not only to survive, but to thrive and to reach your aim and your ambition as a young person. Those are the decisions that should go into informing who you choose on December 7th. Who has your interest at heart? Let us put the two leading gentlemen side by side. As I said, and I keep saying everywhere, I say power doesn't change people. Power shows you who people are. I repeat, power doesn't change people. So if you have money, if you have political power or any kind of power, to me, ensesanipa, edanipa subain edi. It shows you who people are. We have seen the former president. We have seen Dr. Bawumia in action. The difference is clear. The difference is stark. It is like night and day. Even look at the way he's campaigning. Look at the way the former president is campaigning. Look at the way Dr. Bawumia is campaigning. Look at the messaging he's putting forth. Look at his campaign, which is devoid of insults, devoid of personal attacks. Dr. Bawumia only speaks to his vision, what he wants to do for this country, the plans he has for us to be ready for the next industrial revolution, which is the fourth industrial revolution. That is what Dr. Bawumia is talking about. He's not attacking anybody. He's not insulting anybody. He's not denigrating people. We are not saying that somebody is in a wheelchair because they are cursed. We're not doing that. We are prosecuting a campaign based on compassion, based on knowledge, based on a vision, based on solutions, bold solutions that will move this country forward. And that is what we need. As students, it is fun and games till the last day you finish school. I tell everybody my best days ever was when I was a student, because those were the carefree days. But the day you finish school, that is when your life really starts. That is when you start worrying about your job. That is when you start worrying about the next steps in life. Who will make that easy for you? I dare say it's Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia. He's going to provide those solutions. So Dr. Bawumia is saying that, first instance, when he comes in, God willing, with your support, your blessings, and the blessings of the Almighty, he's going to start by creating 1 million digital jobs. 1 million jobs in ICT, digital jobs. Now, what does that mean? It means that those in this constituency alone, you are getting at least 5,000 youth employed off the bat. That is the vision Dr. Bawumia has. Now, besides that, Dr. Bawumia is going to set up $100 million fund for fintech companies. So this fund is available to young people who want to start fintech companies. You will be able to access that fund. That is job creation. He's thinking about the future. Dr. Bawumia is going to see 3% of our GDP. That's almost 30 billion Ghana cedis to private entities to support with infrastructure work. That is job creation. You will get a job because that opportunity exists. You've heard about this credit scoring that was introduced recently. That credit scoring is going to ensure an increased demand for goods and services, because thanks to the credit scoring, a lot of us can have our own credit system where you can go and have purchasing power. So if you need a television, if you need whatever you need, a vehicle, thanks to your credit history, you can buy it and pay in installments as with any other Western countries. Nobody in America buys anything cash. Most people buy things on credit because it is available and you pay over years. That is the system we want to bring. What does that mean? It means immediately a lot of people are able to buy things. That increases demand. That will ensure job creation. That is the bold solution we're going to vote for on December 7th, 2024. There are many, many, many policies that he's professing for us. We're going to set up an SME bank. This SME bank is supposed to support businesses. So whoever is here who needs a business support loan can go to that SME bank and get financing for their businesses. What it also means is that those who will get those funds will employ people. You will get a job. I see our nurses here. Your alawa is coming. Your alawa will be protected. You will keep receiving your alawa. But most importantly, for teachers, health workers, Dr. Bawumia knows the value you provide to this country. And he's saying that he's going to waive taxes on vehicles up to 1.8 liter for all of you within that space so that you are honored as a nation. We're going to provide flat tax systems to reduce the import taxes. We're going to provide tax amnesties to businesses so that we promote business. As we said, Bawumia means business. Bawumia is for job creation. Bawumia wants prosperity for all. So, dear students, let us give ourselves an opportunity to do well in this country. Let us give ourselves an opportunity for a brighter future. Let us build on the gains that we have made already. Let us pick a leader who is knowledgeable, who is compassionate, who is dedicated, who is hardworking, who will serve you with integrity and honesty. Let us pick Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on December 7th. He will be there for you, and he will serve you. Bawumia says what he means, and I dare say he means what he says. Bawumia will not let you down. He's the leader we need for the moment. In every generation, there is that leader who changes the dynamics. Every generation has a leader who makes things different, who catapults development. And for us in Ghana, that leader is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. He's coming to do wonders for us. So let us not go back to what didn't work. Let us not go back to what was twice rejected. Let us not go back to those who told us they were not magicians to give us jobs. Let us not go back to those who said they will cancel allowances even if they will lose their presidency. Let us not go back to people who don't have a vision for this country. Let us do right by ourselves and for the future. Let us give Ghana a chance to prosper. And more importantly, give yourself the chance to prosper. December 7th, the choice is simple. When you receive your ballot paper, don't bother. Men how? Men shall left. Men shall right. Men shall form. Shall Surhana. Surhana. Number 1, vote for development. Vote for a brighter, more prosperous future. Today is just a few days away to December 7th. Your vote is great, but I'd like for you to find an extra vote to top it up. Let us work hard. Let's not rest on our laurels. Let's not say, yeah, we winning, so yeah, winning. We will work hard so that we win convincingly, and inshallah, prosperity will be ours. I thank you all. God bless you. God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make her great and strong.